So when you leave WWF, you come back to WCW. Is it now contract days for WCW?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and it was like I said, I didn't count the pages.
Sure.
Where do I sign? What was the amount? Okay, times 3 years. Okay,
Yep.
show me where to sign.
Yep. All right, there you go. And then it was, hey, let's go out to dinner tonight, Aaron. Well, I got a new contract signed.
Guess what? I'm going to be home.
There you go.
Except for 8 days, not 24.
Happy times. A wrestling historian, speaking of going out to dinner with the family, he wants to know what's your favorite restaurant? Get to pick one.
Probably Nakado's Japanese.
Okay. That's your spot. That's where you went for your birthday dinner.
That's the special place we used to go. Like over the years, we were there the first day, probably the first week they opened, because we lived right over there by it. At the time, we were in a different house, the old neighborhood. We probably started going about a month after they opened up and went 2-3 times a year. Special occasions, birthdays.
What's your go-to when you go in and order? Do you have the same thing you get all the time, Arn, or are you okay?
Oh yeah, filet and lobster, buddy. Filet and lobster and double noodles. They do those fried noodles.
You double order them.
Double order, dude.
I love it. All right. Do you do dessert there too, or do you come home and have a dessert?
No. They got incredible salads. They're cold. The salads are cold, and the salad dressing is that, Oriental, got a wang to it. The soup is incredible, and then generous portion 9-ounce filet and lobster.
Wow, sounds delicious. There you go. Well, now he's got us all hungry. We move on to Terrell Lewis. He said, outside of the younger Mr. Anderson, if you could have one match with a current talent from any company. All right, Arn, let's dial it back into your 20, 25 years ago body. If you could have one match with a current talent from any company, who might it be?
AJ Styles.
Okay. Why do you go to him right away? Talk about AJ. I mean, obviously he's awesome, but is there a particular reason?
I just always was very aware and respectful of his talent, and I'm not sure he ever did with WWE or ever will be rewarded or understood just how good he is.
Right. Appreciated for how good he has been over the years. Yeah.
Yeah. And, he does enough flashy stuff that he really keeps you tuned in, but he also does some really cool stuff in the ring. And it's just one of those that, I would watch from afar and watch how good he was and just marvel at the guy. And obviously 2 different time periods for our careers. But
AJ, a fellow Georgia boy, just like you.
You know what? May have something to do with it. Yeah.
There you go. I like it. Yeah. He's a Bulldogs fan too, by the way. So
there's another check.